Hello people, welcome to another random video. I don't know what it is, I like making random videos. And today we're talking about something that's personal to me. And it's not really something I've shared. In fact, I don't think anyone knows it. Not even my parents know about this, what happens to me. So, mum and dad, if you're watching this, they sometimes watch these videos. Have fun listening to this. As you may know, I really like ranting and say my feelings on camera. I just feel like it's a good way for me to rant about unimportant things. And people seem to enjoy them, so that's another bonus there. But today it's something really personal, and it's nothing really sad or anything. Like, I'm not going to say to you that I'm dying or anything like that, because I can promise you now I'm not, but it does relate to that thought. And I just thought I'd share it with you. At the end of the day, like, it's nothing like major, but people deserve to know about it and why sometimes I'm acting a bit weird whenever I talk about these subjects. So the other day, as you know, I saw the Bob Marley biopic, and you know that if you watched my video, I thought it was pretty solid. This isn't going to be a review of that film. If you want to watch my review, I'll leave a link to it in the description. It's a very short review. I had a good time making it. What I do want to talk about is some of the subject matter in that movie and how I react to it. So if you've watched the movie or you know anything about like Bob Marley's life, you know that he died by skin cancer. Very tragic, of course. Now, this is the main subject of the video. One habit I have, and something that really triggers me, is that word, cancer, or anything that relates to it, like tumour or anything like that. For me, cancer is one of my biggest fears. It is for me, if I ever get it one day, oh my word, just the fear of that, just oh, it's horrible. Of course, I think everyone is scared of getting cancer. Like, it's a horrible thing, you know. It's not fully curable at the moment, and people are working hard to try and find a cure. And God bless them, they're trying the best. But whenever I hear that word, I'm like the Winter Soldier. Whenever he hears those words, but instead of getting enraged and ready to kill, I just turn sad, depressed, and scared. For me, getting cancer is going to be the worst way to die. It's a slow, painful death, and even if it can be cured, it's going to really tamper with your whole life and it's going to change it forever. It's horrible. And whenever I hear cancer in real life and in films and TV, you have no idea how hard it triggers me. When I got out of the theatre from seeing the Bob Marley film, I went home, and as you know, as you can see here, look, I've got loads of spots everywhere. There's some down here. I'm looking at, pointing at the wrong side here, but yeah, look, loads of spots there. There's some under my chin here. You can't really see it's a bit bright, but yeah, I suffer with spots a lot. It's normal for me, but I have this overreaction where I see a spot, I'm like, oh my god, and it happens every time. Even with when I got these ones, I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And it happens like I sometimes get on my stomach down here as well. It's horrible. And every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my god. And I feel like, oh my god, I need to check myself into a hospital and stuff like that. Every time I see like a spot or a lump, just fear courses through me. And I think the main reason why I fear cancer is because it runs through my family quite a lot. I've had many family members have it and die from it, and it's not nice. And it's probably going to happen to more members of my family as well. And it's unfortunate. It really is. It's sad and horrible. And I fear that one day it'll happen to me. And that thought really is just it's horrible. And whenever I see movies have that theme of cancer in them or any of like big illness, it terrifies me more than it should. It's horrible. Like I've even said to myself that I'm not gonna watch certain films because they're about it. Like that's crazy. Like there's one film I really wanted to watch called Saint Maud. It's directed by the woman who's directing that film called Love Lies Bleeding, which I'm really excited to watch. And I watched the trailer because I thought, hey, let's see like what things we might expect in it. And then there's things of cancer in it. I'm like, oh god, no, 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 and it triggered me. And I may not show it a lot because when at uni we sometimes talk about it, and whenever we talk about it, I just look at my phone and I'm just like down there, like distracting myself, trying to hide it. And I think I hide it pretty well, even on here. But you inside it's really really hard for me. There's also that Adam Sandler comedy. I think is it Funny People or something like that. That's a comedy about cancer. I'm like, okay, it might make me laugh about it, but the subject matter is still there, and it's horrible. And I don't know what it is, but just the mere mention of it or the theme of it, it just really, really, really terrifies me. Now, as I said, cancer, of course, is a very scary thing, and my thoughts and prayers go out to anyone whose family members have had it or died from it, or if anyone's going through it right now who's watching, my thoughts and prayers go out to you, honestly. And if you're suffering with it, I hope you get cured for it 100%. But for me, it's more than just an illness on screen or I see people suffering with it. For me, it's like, it's just, it's like the Winter Soldier words. Just triggers me into getting to a depression and anxiety, and then I see all these spots everywhere, all over my face. And I'm like, oh my god, well, what if it is? And I don't know, it might be stupid, it might be stupid of me, but it's just something that I suffer with and nobody knows about. As I keep saying, cancer is a very horrible thing. It is. It scares a lot of people, but I think it scares me more than most people. And so that's why I've blocked words in the comments like cancer, tumour, all that. So people can't say them because they just trigger me so much. They really do. Even when I'm talking about it in some of my reviews, they're usually like very close to cuts. And that's when I have a little bit of a break in recording before I carry on. So I suffer with while recording as well, or when I'm watching movies. But yeah, it's just something that I feel people should know about me. So yeah, just a little talk about something random. I don't know. I'm acting like you're my therapist here. You're not, but I appreciate you guys if you have watched this and supported me on it. But yeah, guys, that's it for the end of this random video. I just wanted to tell you about this. I don't know why. I feel it's something I've hid inside myself for pretty much all my life now. Ever since I knew about the disease and everything. And it's horrible. It feels nice to get it off my chest. Feels like people know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Next video, I don't know what it's going to be. I'm looking for a film to see what's coming out this week. There is a few films I want to catch up on, so I might review that, but we shall see. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good day, and see you later.